Browsing and searching the School of Education's community in UE Space. This tutorial will provide an introduction to browsing and searching the School of Education's community in UE Space. UE Space was established by the libraries of the University of the West Indies to support the dissemination of knowledge. It seeks to do this by providing open access to the digitally preserved intellectual output of the university. It is intended to collect together in one place the research and scholarship of members of the UE community. The School of Education, popularly called the SOE, established its community in UE Space to preserve and disseminate the digital documents produced by its members with respect to their research, teaching, and management functions. To access UE Space, go to the homepage of the University of the West Indies at sta.ue.edu. Select the Alma Jordan Library under Information about Research and Libraries. On the home page of the Alma Jordan Library, select UE Space in the Collections column on the left side of the page. To access the SOE Community, select UE St. Augustine under Communities in UE Space on the left side of the UE Space homepage. Select Faculty of Humanities and Education under Sub-Communities within this community. Select School of Education under Sub-Communities within this community. At present, there are 3 sub-communities in the SOE community, namely Academic Research, Administrative Records, and Student Research. Although the framework for the collections in these communities has been set up, many of the collections do not yet contain material. We expect these collections to be populated in due course. We will now focus on the collections in the Academic Research sub-community and the Project Reports collection in the Master of Education (MEd) community of the Student Research sub-community. Select Academic Research. Select Student Research. And the Project Reports collection in the Master of Education (MEd) community of the Student Research sub-community. Select Project Reports. We will now return to the Academic Research sub-community for an overview of its collections. The Academic Research sub-community contains journal articles, monographs, books, conference papers, research reports, occasional papers, technical reports, and an archive of newspaper articles from a now defunct weekly column that the SOE had in the Daily Express. Select Conference Papers and Proceedings. Only the Conference Proceedings community has content at this time. Select Conference Proceedings. You will see that the 2 collections in this community are the 2007 Biennial Cross-Campus Conference in Education and the 2013 UE Schools of Education Biennial Conference. We will now examine the Published Papers sub-community in the Academic Research community. Select Published Papers. You will observe that this community has provision for 4 collections: book chapters, books, Education Perspective, the defunct newspaper column, and journal articles. The book chapters collection is the only one that has no content at this time. The final sub-community in the academic research community is SOE Publications. Select SOE Publications. You will note that this community contains Caribbean Curriculum, an annual peer-reviewed journal of the SOE, a monograph series, an occasional papers series, and a technical report series. The second collection we will be exploring is the Project Reports collection in the Master of Education community of the Student Research sub-community. The MED Project Reports community contains two collections. 1. The abstracts of all MED projects done at the SOE from 2006, and 2. The full text of projects that have attained an A or high B+ grade, and whose authors have given authorization for the studies to be made available through UWeSpace. UWeSpace, your resources working for you.